The First World War was a war of positions, which is characterized by the absence of military troop movements. On the other side of a combat zone called no man's land, the enemy soldiers hide in trenches. From these protected areas, armies could launch offensive against the enemy. Victories during the Great War often came down to gaining a few kilometers of territory. Strategic points were therefore reinforced and very well protected. Spanning 7 kilometers, Vimy Ridge was a critical position for the Germans. In addition to offering a view of the entire region, the city of Lens and the regions of Nord-Pas-de-Calais were home to several coal mines that supported the German war. By 1917, the ridge had been under German control for several years. It was covered by kilometers of barbed wire and protected by numerous machine gun nests. Allied forces repeatedly attempted to capture Vimy Ridge to no avail. Taking Vimy Ridge was no easy task. In order to prepare, soldiers of all ranks were briefed about the offensive and practiced moving in coordination with artillery fire. Planes and blimps roamed the skies to locate vital points in the German defense system. This information was then shared with the artillery. During the night of April 8th to the 9th, 1917, the artillery relentlessly bombarded enemy positions. The assault began very early in the morning of April 9th, when 200,000 infantrymen came out of the trenches. For the first time, all 4 Canadian divisions advanced in unison, supported by heavy artillery that masked their movement. The infantry advanced so rapidly that it was impossible to fortify the new positions. For this reason, special units trained on German weapons were able to hold out by using captured enemy equipment. Additional units used underground tunnels that ran for kilometers to reinforce the offensive untouched by German bombardments. The Battle of Vimy Ridge ended after 4 long days of fighting with a Canadian victory announced on April 12, 1917. Newspapers quickly reported the success of the Battle of Vimy Ridge. This Canadian victory was celebrated on the front lines as well as at home as a national victory. For many, this event proved once and for all that Canadians were as effective on the front lines as their European compatriots.